Hello, back again, this time looking at the Italian football. So last time round was match day number 29. So they still got a good, 9 games left to go in Italy there. So still a few things to play for. First up, Lazio 2-1 winners against Torino last time round. To come from behind, Belotti gave Torino an early lead, but Immobile and Paolo gave Lazio the victory. Juventus, they look like strong favourites to win the title, but Lazio are keeping them guessing as they pulling up the victories that they need to potentially overtake them once we get to the back end of the season. 3-1 winners for Juventus this time around. It was all goals in the second half. So Del Alba, Ronaldo and Costa scoring for Juventus, and Pinamonti scoring for Genoa. 1-1 draw between Bologna and Cagilari. Had Barrow for Bologna and Simeone for Cagilari come on either end of the half-time break. Inter Milan destroying Brescia 6-0. Included Jan Sanchez and Bosio, Gagliardini, Ericsson and Candreva. Inter Milan has an outside chance of winning the season's title as well too. Let's not forget about that. Sampdoria 2-1 winners against Lecce. Jimenez scoring 2 penalty kicks for Sampdoria, and Mancosa scoring a penalty kick for Lecce. So 3 penalty kicks was the only goals in this game. Sassuolo 3-1 winners against Fiorentina. Defwell scoring 2 goals, had Maldur scoring a goal, and had Coutron scoring for Fiorentina. Spal and AC Milan turned out to be a 2-2 draw. Dramatic stuff in this game here, as Spal actually got a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the table, destined to be relegated, but incredibly, Velotti and Fo Chioi gave them a 2-0 lead 30 minutes in. But after that, it turned pear-shaped as Alessandro 43rd minute sending off. And then second half had Leo scoring in the 79th minute for AC Milan. Then a 94th minute own goal by Vaclaui meant it was a draw. Not good stuff. 3-2 for Verona against Parma. Had De Camine, Zacchini and Piscini scoring for Verona. For Parma, had Klu Slaviski and Gagalolo for Parma. Atalanta 2-0 winners against Napoli. Pasley and Gosens on the score sheets. And the last game was Udinese 2-0 winners against Roma. Lasagna and Nestwoski scoring the goals for Udinese. Pawati got sent off for Roma. How I got on with those predictions last time round, managed to get 5 correct out of 10, so I'm doing quite a lot of average predictions, getting half of the scores right. But this time I managed to get 2 correct scores, so gotta give me a bit of props for that. Lazio 2-1 winners against Torino, correct, and Sampdoria 2-1 winners against Lecce, spot on as well too. Other games I got right: Juventus winning, Inter Milan winning, and Atalanta winning their matches. But feel free to get involved. You have to be in quick because these matches are coming out thick and fast as we progress to the back ends of a number of different European leagues. So feel free to put your thoughts, predictions in for these lot of matches if you get them in time. Otherwise, you could also just put in the 5-6 games if they happen to already been played by the time you watch this video, of course. And see if you can beat me this time around. So what we do now, I'll do match day number 30, give the head-to-head records between the sides, give a bit of a recent trend of which club seems to be doing better, give the odds for the matches, and then my scoreline predictions. So first up we have Juventus against Torino. 17 wins for Juventus, 1 victory for Torino and 3 draws. Juventus 9 wins and 2 draws in the past 11. Huge favourites for them at home at $1.25, $5.50 for the draw, $11 for Torino. Would be amazing to see anything other than a Juventus win to keep up that title battle alive with Lazio being in the midst. But obviously got to go for Juventus here. It's hard to root against them at the best of times. Going to go for a 3-1 win for them. Next up, Sassuolo and Leece. We just had only 3 draws, 2010 matches and 2019 match. $1.40 for Sassuolo, $4.50 for the draw, $5.50 for Lecce. Got to go for a 1-1 draw here. Next up is Lazio, who is taking on AC Milan. 13 wins for AC Milan, 8 wins for Lazio, and 14 draws. Past 6 games, they've seen 2 wins each and 2 draws. Odds for this game, 2.25 for Lazio, 3.20 for the draw, and 3.20 for AC Milan. Come on, Lazio, we need you to get all the wins for the rest of the season, potentially, if you're going to win this season's title instead of Juventus. Going to go for a 2-1 Lazio victory. Next game is Inter Milan against Bologna. 15 wins for Inter, 3 wins for Bologna, and 5 draws. All of these head-to-head records are only since 2005 for the fuzzballwebpoint.com website, I should also mention. So Inter Milan, 5 wins and a draw in the past 6 matches for them. They got an outside chance to win the title here, but it's going to be very difficult to be able to achieve. Going to go for a 2-0 win for Inter Milan here though. Next match sees Sampdoria and Spal play. So 5 wins for Sampdoria, 1 victory for Spal. 2017 to 2019 match. Odds of this game, $1.83 for Sampdoria, $3.40 for the draw, $4 for Spal. Going to go comfortable 3-0 victory for Sampdoria. Cagilari and Atalanta in action. 10 wins each and 4 draws. Cagilari 4-2 on their victories in the past 6 games. It's $5.50 for Cagilari, $4.50 for the draw, and $1.45 for Atalanta. Great thing about Atalanta is, you know, if you watch their games, there's goals galore in terms of them scoring a lot of goals, but also potentially quite vulnerable at the back there as they try to outscore the opponents. So that's somewhat cost them this season. Otherwise, yeah, they would have definitely ran away with the title because they got the most goals out of any team by quite a large margin. Going to go for them to win this game though, 4-2 thriller. So, you know, keep an eye on Atalanta's matches. Next match sees Brescia against Verona. 5 wins for Brescia, 4 wins for Verona, and 3 draws. Verona 3 wins and 2 draws in the past 6 games. Brescia $5, $3.75 for the draw, $1.62 for Verona. Going to go for a 3-0 win for Verona. Next match, Udinese and Genoa, 9 wins each and 7 draws. Udinese 5 wins and 2 draws in the past 7 games. Odds of this game, 2.10 for Udinese, 3.20 for the draw, 3.40 for Genoa. Going to go for a 2-2 draw here. We have Parma taking on Fiorentina. 6 wins for Parma, 8 wins for Fiorentina, and 8 draws. Parma 2 wins and 2 draws in the past 4 games. 2.88 for Parma, 3.30 for the draw, 2.37 for Fiorentina. Going to go for a 2-1 victory for Parma. And last up we have Napoli taking on Roma. 13 wins for Roma, 9 wins for Napoli, and 6 draws. Past 5 games, 2 wins each and a draw. Napoli are the favourites at $1.91, $3.60 for the draw, and $3.40 for Roma. Going to end it off with a 5-goal thriller here. Going to go for a 3-2 victory for Napoli. And that concludes my Serie A Week 30 predictions. Feel free to put your own thoughts, predictions predictions down below there. If you enjoy the video, make sure you hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe.